Ugh. And I was just thinking about it. I know the people in there seem a bit small. I've heard of shrunken heads, but never shrunken bodies. So, Conrad. Interesting outfit.
Hello.
Nice shoulders. I was wondering when you would come for me. Must admit that I'm not as captive as you might believe. Quite to the contrary, in fact. Well, I didn't believe you were captive at all, to be fair. When I arrived here in disguise, the Blood Trolls taught me some sort of messenger of their blood god. I seized the advantage and played into their primitive beliefs. I came here intending to open trade and learn how we can work with them against the Horde. What I found was altogether more compelling. I will show you. Listen of Captain Conrad's progress. I've established more trust with the Blood Trolls, these Nazmani, than I anticipated. Keep walking. They can be powerful tools against the Zandalari trolls and their Horde allies. There is much to understand about them yet. This blood magic is more potent than you could possibly imagine. I've been shot by plenty, so I can imagine. The methods of these Nazmani were off-putting at first, but I know them now. They are simple people with simple desires. I'm killing the shit out of her. The desire for power, the yearning for greater truth, the will of blood. Here, let me show you what I have learned. This Zandalari will be sacrificed for the furtherance of our power. We will continue our... What are you looking like at me like that for? Do you not approve? Wait, what happened? I looked away. Let's move back. Abandon.
What can I do? See you around.
Okay, put on the mask so they won't try and tank you. So she's gone native. Fantastic. Let me get a good look at what happened there. I was kind of distracted trying to read what you were saying. This flashing is bugging me. Because it's just like, yes, I'll do it in a sec. I'll do it in a sec. Ooh, another quest. 75 with Order of Embers? Who the fuck even are they? Undead Uprising. The symbol for them does look cool. This is none personal, you understand, but you cannot allow to interrupt the progress I've made. Things I've discovered, what I've yet to discover. Ah, shut your trap. Okay, I turned the experience thing back on. I did not mean to do that. I'm terrible at setting that right. Do that. Do this. Do this. Just now I've double shooting. Like I've this and the other thing. Swamp fever. Cured. You good? You good. What a whack job. I'll meet you back at Fort Victory. Let's get out of this dark place before they all come after us. Given that they thought she was a prophet, it's surprising they didn't all engage. Okay, Let's head up this way. We can not get out this way. Damn it. Missaw. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Alright. Thank you, random rogue. That has helped. Okay. Easy way back if I just go this way. Oh, this place is grimdark. Okay, these are dead, but there's no marking on them. Ooh, Blood Troll Berserker? Fighting a Blood Raging Scrog. Okay, I guess we see why they're dead then. Filthy Blades. There's the one I ran into earlier. Our Snapjaw. I swear I've seen a name like that before. Rings a bell. Scout Sarkness. Damn it. It's dead, and it was actually level 120. So, yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. We're way out of our depths. So yeah, I was right. This stuff is, like, you only get to fully quest here when you're actually max level. These are just a little, you know, you establish a thing. You set up the area, and then when you're max level, you come back and continue the storyline. Dreadful business, Palnai. I was set on a rescue or a corpse recovery. To see one of our own that was far gone was unsettling. What's done is done. I'll send a report back to Halford. Don't bother yourself with the busy work this time. Well, Captain Conrad is, well, I trust. Well, the lassie was murdered in a Murloc on Moonmead. Tried to sacrifice her lovely paladin here to some blood god called Gahoon. Oh dear, that is much worse than I feared. My deepest apologies for putting you in such a risky situation, Sir Bronzebeard. It's not the worst I've seen. Still a sad story, though. We'll need to let the High Commander know what transpired. At once, yes. Absolutely, and without delay. I swear when you're meeting in Northrend, I swear they don't use... I swear I remember hearing something, or I read it or I saw it myself, where they used the Blood Elf lines instead of the normal human lines. Like this guy or her.
Well met.
Hello.
They don't here, but I swear they did previously. Maybe I'm misremembering though. Now that we've settled in here, I aim my sights higher. You've dealt with Conrad. You've dealt with the Blood Trolls. What's next for you, I wonder? Whatever it is I'm in, you're going to need a hardcore, experienced, tenacious combatant like me if you're planning on winning this war. Fuck yeah. Ooh, I just talked to Bran. I think that's enough excitement for today, lad. Why don't you get back to Wormbane and tell the man we've got this place all under control. Make sure the Blood Trolls don't get any more of our folk. Ha.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Speak to Dasha Stormwall. You. Dasha.
Welcome.
Aye, how can I aid you?
Keep your feet
Ross.
on the ground.
Yes, just canoe my way back, you know, the long way.
Fate smiles upon us.
The lands in Nesmir are cruel to all who enter, but Fort Victory shall stand firm in the face of danger. Well done, Palnai. 250 more.
By the line.
And next level.
Belongs to us.
And 2 powers. Well, some extra item level. Little bit burlier. So, is this on par? This is now on par. So yeah, it was just the item level determining it. Alright, I thought it was an inherent variance within it, which would be surprising. I didn't think there was any. For our best chance to win this war, we must continue to learn and adapt new strategies. There are opportunities for advancement all around us. They require dedication and perseverance. I've collected a list of potential research opportunities for you to review. Any one of these might feel small on its own, but together they might just all might just be all the advantage we need, and we know which ones you'd like to pursue.
We do what we must for those we love.
We do what we must because we can. Swift landing. Capture the momentum of your recent flight path, increasing your mounted speeds by 20% for 5 minutes while landing. At Seafarer's Heart. It harnesses the power to sea, reducing your heart zone by 40% when used in Kulturis and Zandalar. Upgraded troop barracks. Construct larger barracks for your army, increasing the maximum number of troops you can house by 2. Open a portal for transportation of troops from Stormwind, allowing troops to be recruited instantly. So either getting 2 extra troops, so you've 6 instead of 2, 6 instead of 4, or just get them instantly. Island Archaeologist. Learn the secrets of ancient civilizations, increasing the duration of effects from shrines by 20%. Learn the pirate secrets of spotting treasure, granting you a chance to receive additional Seafarer's doubloons and island expeditions. We'll go with that. World Azeroth Detector. Construct an Azeroth Detector on your ship, granting you a chance to find additional Azeroth when completing world quests. Upgrade your Flight Master's whistle, allowing you to call for a quick flight back to Boris when using your whistle directly next to a Flight Master on Zoldalar or Kulturis. Okay, they did continue the Flight Master's whistle, which is nice, but not in the way I was hoping for. It's still useful, but not quite what I hoped for. I will go with that, because more Azeroth would be nice. Warfront Resourcer. Or more efficient ways to gather resources under pressure, increasing resource gathering speed by 50% when fighting in a warfront. That's completely... well, that can't even be gotten yet, because warfronts aren't in the game yet. They're released with Alzar? Nazar. What's it called? Nazir. Aldir. Going through all the possible sounds. That's not even in the game yet. It's the Warfront release alongside Aldir. Warfront General. Where now to inspire allies in combat, increasing the effectiveness of recruit troops by 15% while fighting in a Warfront. And then Alliance Ambassador. Open up additional lines of trade with your new allies, granting additional war resources from emissary quests. Requires Azerothian Diplomat. So what do we need? Swift landing or this? This is already decreased to 15 minutes. So I'm thinking additional mounted speed? We'll go with this.
Aim true.
It's sharp.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Excellent. We'll see to that. See to it right away.
Shadows can be
What
an
needs
ally.
done? I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Nope, don't need you. Mission complete. Bonus. Nice little chunk. I'm already on 48%. Fantastic. So, Undead Rising. Untold numbers of undead are raised into sludge fields and march against Golnez. Send an assault to crush Warden Stillwater's seat of power. The Warden is already dead. And the Shattered Hand? Are the Shattered Hand actually even part of the Horde? I didn't think they were. Order of Ember's Commendation. So get 175 of them. Don't know who the fuck they are. I think they're part. They're obviously part of one of the other zones. From the sounds of it, they're probably over here in Dustrar. Sounds more of an undeady place.
Fight in the shadows.
Salvaging Tierguard. A great deal of salvage can be found within the remnants of Tierguard and along the Scuttle coast. Recover what you can. Give that. You are increased success chance against melee troops. You can't. The Goblin Sappers. And give you. Wait. Dwarven Inspiration. Increases success chance on missions by 15% for each accompanying troop. Ooh, that's cool. So which is better? You. Okay, you. You know what, we'll gamble it. Go. So, 12 hours on one, and 4 hours on the other. But we'll get a bit of rap with two different factions. Actually, one of the factions will be actually my introduction to them. Well, like the first time I deal with them. Then again, I am going to do something here. Also, where the hell do I turn in the other thing? Great Sea Scrolls. Seeker's Vista. I want to turn these in. I have to get over there. But I wanted to go to the undead one. That's annoying. There's no way I can actually just hop over to it. Frustrating. How do I fancy doing it again? I don't. Fine, we'll get it when we get it.
News from the front?
Tol Dagor stands as a well-fortified thorn in this nation's side. As you're no doubt aware, Ashvane has taken every opportunity she could to throw any opposition into those cells. Among those jails are members of the Alliance that arrive alongside you, and Jaina. We now have permission and the needed muscle to freedom. Meet up with Heya on the eastern coast of the island. Find the Overseer and take his key. With it, we'll have access to the weapon vault and cells.
Dismissed.
What's the situation?
There's an old saying here in Coltiris. When something goes wrong, old sailors will shrug it off and proclaim, "You cannot change the winds." I hate that saying. Me too.
We can do this.
If something goes wrong, then you fucking change it. You work to make it right, you know? If you can't, light it on fire. I'm speaking so loosely. I'm just like, yeah, I don't even bother thinking about what you're saying. Just bleh it out. Just bleh, you know. Lord and Lady Wakecrest are strong allies at Proudmoors. They escaped your sudden absence and the troubling rumors from thus far. So we're protectors of House Wakecrest, hold fast along the western border, but recently all contact with him has been lost. We'll secure their aid in order to bring Coltiris together under the Proudmoor banner. And that's fucking butchered! The Proudmoor banner. The amount of typos!
Together we can unify Coltiris.
I've only been to Drossfar once on a hunting trip. It's a rugged land with a dark history and superstitious people. Steel yourself for this one. Vanch Lord. Fortunately, we don't have any contacts within House Wakecrest, so our efforts in Drossfar will have to start from the ground up. We've arranged for a ferry to take you to Fallhaven, a farming village in eastern Drossfar. The mayor there, Cyril White, is a long-time friend of the Proudmoors. I think he can help us get in touch with someone from the house. I hope you can get to the bottom of their absence, Palnai. Their martial might is invaluable in the Coltiran fleet.
Come back with stories.
Okay, before I go, I'm going to grab... I'm going to deal with the cooking a bit. Wow. So...
Ahoy! Smooth sailing.
Where do I go to buy the supplies? Ah, Penny. Robin Nathan. Must be a reference of something. No idea to who or what or where or why. Trade goods.
Browse at your leisure.
Okay, you sell the aromatic fish oil? Fantabulous. It's expensive as shit, but I can actually just churn this out then. Chemical blasting cap. Sold by engineering vendors. Or just this general guy. Okay, powdered sugar. Requires a cooking fire. Let's make sure I have 10 of it. Before I go. Okay, there we go. I have probably a bit more than 10, but it will do. It should serve. Should serve, right? Yeah. Just you cook it in a broiling pit. It'll be fine. 24 versatility. I need great sea catfish, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I'll just work on what I can make easy. If we can just, boost this up nice and